All right. So wherever you are, be comfy, whether you're laying, sitting, if you're sitting, be in connection to the ground in some way. If you're laying, imagine that you are being fully held and supported by the ground underneath you, even if you're in a bed, if you're on a mat, wherever the case may be. But get into a comfy position. And I'm gonna just do a little bit of clearing of the space because that's how I roll. Uh, just to bring in good, yummy vibes. And let's take some deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. These are clearing breaths. So inhaling in as much as you can and exhaling out through the mouth. Slowly, controlled. Do that a couple more times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You can even invite sound to your exhale. In through the nose, filling up the belly button as much as you can, filling up the chest as much as you can, and then releasing. Two more times. In through the nose, filling up more and more. Exhaling out through the mouth. This last one, we're going to hold the breath at the top. In through the nose. Hold at the top for 3, 2, and release. Good. And just come back to a normal breath practice. Breathing in and out, either through the mouth or through the nose, what feels good for you in this moment. And allow your body to feel heavy, releasing any tension in the face, in the shoulders, in the legs. See how heavy you can make yourself. See how much of yourself you can give over to the thing that you are resting on. Hmm. I want you to begin to bring to your mind's eye the word pleasure. What does that mean to you? The word pleasure. Hmm. And if you have that definition in your mind, begin to think about one or two pleasure highlights that you have experienced this year. It can be anything that brought you pleasure. A good laugh, a scrumptious kiss, a gentle caress. What are some of the things that brought in pleasure? The smell of a delicious candle, the crisp air on a fall morning, maybe someone licking up the side of your neck. And this pleasurable moment could be with others, be a solo moment. And bring your attention to one specific pleasurable moment. Bring back as much detail as you can. Where were you? What did you have on? What was around you? Do you remember any smells? Who was around you? Recreate the scene in your mind's eye. What emotions were you feeling? Are you excited, curious, nervous? Bring as much detail as you can to the experience. Begin to notice what's happening in your body right now. How does bringing this memory back to your mind's eye affect your body? What do you feel in your body? Breathe into that feeling. Allow yourself to keep relaxing into it, being grateful for the fact that it's there. It was there, and you always have access to bring it back. Hmm. And I just want you to notice, because the more that we notice how our body feels when it receives pleasure, and then calling back that memory and checking in, remembering the pleasure that the body can hold within their cells, within the memory of all of it, it makes it easier to recognize pleasure in the future. And as we begin to come back into the space, tell that pleasure in your body, thank you. Tell your body, thank you. Provide as much gratitude as you can for the fact that you experience pleasure and that you have access to experience it again. This is a gift because you can always come back to this. Taking a couple deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Feeling into the space around you. Gently opening your eyes and maybe putting a slight smile on your face. Yeah. How is that?
I was smiling like midway through and I didn't stop because that juicy.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I think I needed that pause. Yeah, that was it was very cumulative of like all the things like throughout the year for me. So yeah, that was nice. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Yes, flashback and highlight reels, Kim. I had a couple of those too. um, yeah, this is a really good. Sometimes there can be moments where we can feel like we haven't received pleasure in a while. And doing the highlight reel and then like focusing on one or two experiences, calling it back to the body, allowing the body to remember it, just allows for like the reconnection to self and the remembrance of like pleasure is accessible to me. It's accessible even in the times when it feels like it's not. Our mind can help bring us to its accessibility, and our body is ready and willing to go.